All right, so I guess I need to make like a formal introduction. I am Dad Dangerously. I make a couple of different kinds of content, but primarily what I do is give normal ass people like myself basic tips on emergency preparedness. I say emergency preparedness instead of prepping because when you say prepping, you start thinking about bunker goblins. I am not a bunker goblin. You're not going to see me walking around my home or my office in a plate carrier. If you don't know, a plate carrier is like a bulletproof vest. All right? You're not going to see me sitting in front of shelves of prepper supplies talking about the end of the world. I will tell you how to be prepared for things like hurricanes, fires, freezes, natural occurring phenomenon, as well as alien abductions, rapid swings, upswings in Sasquatch breeding, and the zombie apocalypse. We can't rule those things out, but I think it makes a little bit more sense to be prepared for the things that actually happen. That is the type of content I primarily try to make. And then I make fun of people who obsess and get fixated on things that are almost certainly not going to happen. Admittedly, though, we can't rule them out. All right, now that we've gotten the weird introduction thing out of the way, let me just say this. One of the best ways to start in this world of emergency preparedness is putting some food away for long-term storage. I don't have time to make my identity preppy. I don't have time to be a bunker goblin. I don't want to be a bunker goblin. I like to set it and forget it approach. And one of the easiest things to do, if you are just dipping your toe into the waters of emergency preparedness, first of all, come on in, the water is fine. But one of the easiest things to do right out of the gate is to put away some dry goods long term. When stored properly, rice, beans, oats, pasta can last 20, 25, even 30 years. It's not hard to do. It's not expensive. You set it and forget it, and you're done. You're done. And you actually, to me, I find it a little gratifying, rewarding, because you can kind of see the result, and you feel like, man, I'm ready. I'm ready in case SHTF, that stands for the poo hits the fan. I'm ready for that. Let me show you, real quick, couple of minutes, how to store dry goods in Mylar bags long term. It's easier than you could possibly imagine. Let's do it. All right, so all you need are the dry good of your choice, Mylar bags. This is a 1 quart Mylar bag, and some oxygen absorbers. You can get these off of Amazon. I don't have any kind of brand deals. Nobody pays me. I use a company called Glare Gray for my Mylar bags. I've used them for years. Never had an issue. Very reliable, like them. Wallaby makes oxygen absorbers. There is a difference between oxygen absorbers and silica gel packs. These pull the oxygen out of the container, where the silica gel packs maintain a certain humidity. Big difference. They look very similar though. So for storing dry goods, make sure you're using oxygen absorbers. 300 cc's work very well with 1 pound of dry goods in a 1 quart bag. You get the desired result. I'll show you that in just a second. The other thing you're gonna need is a heat source. We'll get to that in just a second. That's where it gets a little fun, right? We're gonna have fun. We're having fun. Do you feel the fun? Are we having fun? I'm having fun. All right, here we go. So all you have to do, open the Mylar bag. You take your dry goods. In this case, I'm using black-eyed peas. I like black-eyed peas. Black-eyed peas are tasty. You pour the black-eyed peas into the Mylar bag. Who saw that coming? Not me. Sorry about the sound. I'll figure that out later. We've put 1 pound of black-eyed peas into a 1 quart Mylar bag. We then add our 2 oxygen absorbers. Okay? That's it. Now, we're going to seal the bag and squeeze out as much of the air as we can. These have like the Ziploc baggie seal in them, okay? But we're gonna take it a step further. I'll show you that, but try to squeeze out as much air as you can. The oxygen absorbers will pull that air out for you, but the more you can get out ahead of time, the better off they'll be. Now, like I said, these bags have a Ziploc seal type mechanism, and that's pretty good. But we can do better. We can be better. We're going to be better together. Teamwork makes the dream. Let me show you what we do next. Okay, you need a heat source. You can use an iron, but what works best is a straightener, a hair straightener, flat iron. Okay, and fellas, I've done the research. The ladies, they click it just like we click the tongs when we're barbecuing. The ladies do the same thing when they're doing their hair. I've done the research. I've asked. Take my word for it. Now listen, you could probably do this with like a skillet, a hot skillet. I mean, if you didn't have anything, I don't know why you would when there's other things you could use, but I bet you could do it with a hot skillet. Anyway, and then here, tip, if you're still single and you've got your eye on a little special someone, ask to borrow their hair straightener. Break the ice. Break the ice. Anyway, take your hair straightener when it's hot, and you're just going to go along the top of the bag. Just like this. That's all you got to do. A couple passes, and you're going to seal that bag, okay? Above the Ziploc mechanism. That's it, okay? Now it's sealed. It's double sealed. Double bagged. Well, not double bagged. It's double sealed, okay? That's fantastic. And then I'll show you, let this sit overnight. That oxygen absorber is going to pull all the air out, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. Hold on. All right, so you've let your thing sit overnight, and it's going to look like this. Okay, you can see like the bean. You can see like the individual beans in there. See that? See that? That's what it looks like. It's pulled all the oxygen out of there, all the air. Now this, you take this, you put this in a tote or something, stick it in your closet or pantry, and leave it alone. You're done. You're done. You have put away food that can last 25 years, 30 plus years. We've done it together. Come along, jump in, hop in the back. I'll drive, okay? I don't mind, I'll drive. We're gonna get there together. We're gonna do some emergency preparation type stuff. I just don't want to say preppers, because if I say prepping, people freak out. No, we're not gonna be bunker goblins. I won't let you, I promise, okay? Stay here, safe space. Emergency preparedness does not mean you have to be weird. It's okay to be weird. You can be fun weird and cool weird. The world needs weird people. You don't have to be bunker goblins, okay? You can be prepared so that if something happens, you can get I had somebody a long time ago teach me. They had a saying: if you are properly prepared, there are no emergencies, only inconveniences. That's what we strive for, right? No emergencies, only inconveniences. Follow me, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. I'm trying to make the migration over. Hopefully I'm getting better at this platform. It's going to take me a minute. I'll get there. I'm old. I admittedly should not be on any social media platform. And the sooner that we can move past that, we can grow together as a community. That's what we're here for. Be prepared. But don't be weird about it. But if you're going to be weird, be fun weird, be cool weird. Use your weirdness for the benefit of others.